My parents hate Disneyland and call me a backstabber for taking her daughter there because of a small incident from over a decade ago. I 28F went on a vacation with my daughter 5F and my husband 29M as a last vacation before we're a family of 4. I'm 7 months pregnant and we wanted to spend time with our daughter before her brother was born. When I was around 13, me, my mum, my dad and my little brother went on a Disneyland vacation. It was fun and all until my dad left his phone in the hotel and they wouldn't give us it back. He had to get a new one and my mum and dad were so upset that we never went back. I thought this was irrational since it was my mum's favorite place. We went at least once a year growing up. After that whole ordeal, my mum hated it. So when me and my husband wanted to go on a before baby arrives vacation, we decided to go to Disneyland for around 3 days. My daughter loves the princesses and the idea of magic, so when we told her, she was overjoyed. I told my mum when we were at lunch together that we were going on a trip. When I told her it was Disneyland, she was enraged. I was extremely confused because I thought she forgot about it, honestly. She called me a backstabber and just really rude words. She stormed out of the restaurant and I paid and left a few minutes later. A few hours later, my dad called me and screamed at me that this family doesn't go to Disney. If you weren't such a spoiled little B-word, you would understand that. I was shocked. It was my money I was spending and I thought everyone was over it. My mum texted me a long paragraph about how she would go no contact and wouldn't be my mother anymore if I still went. The trip was fully paid for, so I responded, "Okay, I guess you only have a son now," and blocked her. I've gotten at least 60 calls from family and a few texts telling me I'm wrong. We still went and got back yesterday. We all had a blast and my daughter rode her first big girl coaster. She loved every minute of it, so in my opinion, it was all worth it. Edit 1. Whoa, posted this around 2 hours ago and have gotten a lot of comments. First off, thank you for all the enters. I was kinda scared that I was gonna get attacked. I think once I get home I'm gonna unblock my mum and ask if we can meet up. We haven't spoken since all this happened. Hoping we can meet up for lunch and we can talk. Also, I've been seeing a lot of comments where people think something way bigger happened. I can't remember anything else happening though. I'm gonna ask if and when we talk though. I'll keep you all posted. BTW, I'm in Cali and I don't get off work until 5 p.m. 5:30ish, so once I get off and get home I will talk to my mom. I've seen a lot of people wanting an update, so I'll try and get one to you all soon. Edit 2. Holy shit lol, I truly didn't expect this to go viral. I'm getting ready for work and just wow. So last night I unblocked my mom, messaged her and basically said, "I want to talk. I know that our last fight was really messy, but I want to meet up for lunch and talk." And she responded. She said yes and we're meeting up today. My dad is also coming because I want an apology from him for what he called me. I truly can't even process the phone call that happened. I want to get answers as fast as possible because I've seen so many comments saying this wasn't over a phone. I have really bad memory and this was 15 years ago, but I remember most of it because that whole situation was very messy. I will definitely be updating you guys after the lunch. I've also seen people saying my parents might not like Disney because they are more liberal. I don't think that's the reason though. 15 years ago that was very different as well. I'll ask that when we meet up, but I don't see it as a real reason. I've also seen people saying it's very unreasonable to go no contact free limited contact because of this, which I agree with. I think she was just saying that to scare me, which is still very gross. But we still went and she messaged me back, so I guess we will just see. My husband also might come with me because I don't know how my parents will react when I ask them my questions. They know we still went, so I'm not too scared, but I can't be sure. I'll update with how the lunch goes soon. Final update. Well, here it is fellas, or final update. Around 1 p.m. yesterday we went to lunch. My husband didn't come because he had an important meeting at his work. I wasn't that scared anyway because we were going to a pretty popular restaurant. It wasn't like I would be alone with them. We got there and sat down. I started talking to my mom and dad and started asking my questions. It was mostly just, why would you get so mad? And, it's my money and I wanted to make my daughter have a fun vacation with her parents before she has a brother. And I was met with them gaslighting me and thinking because they don't love Disney I can't go. I was in the verge of tears and leaving. So I asked my final question that I really wanted an answer on. This can't be over a FC King phone. There has to be something going on to make you blow up like this. They then told me what really happened. So my dad did actually leave his phone. When housekeeping went to clean the room for the next family to arrive, the woman who was cleaning took the phone and took it to Lost and Found. She saw my mum's contact on my dad's little smartphone and called her, and we went to pick it back up. But the woman also saw another contact that said, "baby." My dad was cheating for a good year to a year and a half. She told my mom, and my mom blamed that woman for ruining her marriage by telling her. That's why they hated Disney, because it ruined their marriage. I walked out after that. I didn't pay either. I don't think I'm going to talk to them after this, only if my daughter and son want to. They betrayed my trust and never apologized either for what they called me a few days ago. I don't know why we never got the phone back, probably we'll never know. But here is the official ending of this crazy story.